Mema etiefo ne ahwefo nyina adwo anwumre edeba power 97.9 ene TV XYZ so no si abonsam ahodo ayabo no se no si abem Kasiebo ewo openima bosimi det so enson enfiem pemienu ne aduonu miensa emu ena yede bremo nka afrese na yeko akoto aba enesa eda yawada na Kasiebo yi ebi enam radio SM online Associate FM ewo Virginia America memo omo efabi watching in app so Power 97.9 wobenya ye Daisy Radio wo Iliadam for Radio Paris G Live Radio UK OPD Radio ewo UK Kasiebo bi enam ho multi TV de boss so e Radio XYZ wobenya bi ati wo ho afa Loud Silence TV Kevin Taylor enena pamfo wo mo so efa bi ewo ho a wobenya ye ahwe ewo ho Volta Power ne Global FM ni nyina ewo ho Sharp FM takwade nsoma FM kankwanta Boem FM ewo Jasikan High Radio ewo Bechem womo efa Kasiebo yi ebi Jinya me sampa nanan ewo Hafugos West End Radio Lembeleke FM Pazan Kigi FM Bole Vinci Radio NTV Dunkono Fen Atom Local FM ewa sasetre yewo information centers ahodo a womo fa ye Kasiebo ebi ene mame acknowledge mo wate Chief Yabo Information Center Shalaja Jima Information Center Kasapen Kuma Pem Royals ewo Brody Time Unity Information Center Grubi Clutching Chumru Victory Information Center Lonju Pandai NDC Information Center ewo Ejumako Angel Information Center ewo Wenchi Olu Information Center Kepko Sabure Jum Sea World Information Center Katachasi Information Center Ninyina ewo Mankesim Justice Information Center ewo Bupe Jehovah Nisi Information Center Santiachem Mesisimasu Information Center Wamunyina FB Facebook eye Power 979 Power 979 and afi TV XYZ Pacho the link na cheche ma obia sankabi Ghana ha Kasiebo ba papa ya manfo etie programma obia nya tenenka no omo atwe aben womo kasafidie no omo adru Facebook so omo ehwe eye Power TV XYZ Kasiebo eti link na cheche ma foforo nyina ensa enkabi wo pe wo tiase o wo ntiase o eye saa na etie na Kasiebo yi emunsem tetu ye beto edwabi enese
Aneno aban ade atodwa se embra nanka omoye ahwese nipa akra no mebi eba omanga no omde ohye beto so no ene omose omotwintwan so akra omoto mo boase ansa sambra no omasa ayehu adwuma
enfiem pimienu ene aduonu 9 2024 akon masika ya aban hia ede aba omahu bra no ene mrahye bedwane nyaje atum
ene ababeto dwa se percentage dodo a Ghana ebenya ewo lithium tungunu 10% na nokura no musi eyi papa ema omai Ghana
mrahye bedwam dom kuma ne saban ye lithium ho ensam yi eyade ya ebetia mra papa se kwaba se wo hye sa adwumade na se abra wa mrahye bedwam amaji tumi wo ho a
sanso ana owura Sam George ade atodwa se na sadia anti-Gabriel ehon sansam ekoso ewo mrahye bedwafie no omo anhwa nipa empese wode be yadwuma no obebobo omunyina din
my panel John Domini Mama 24-hour economy enhye ya wo bo ho dawuro no adrobafo ena afe ekuo ahodo wo munyina age atum ese eye papa ebeboa pa
saso ana yemfa ne se ene ena Ghana fo yekoto aba ehefa na waba no beto akwade anso na obegina ede ato aba ne behwe sansa ka afi pepepe na Ghana fo ekwa akoto aba
enkra kropon bedwa no ese edwedefo ya womo ewo Opera Square ene ne mpotamo womo mfiri ho na womo nso se eha ne he eti womo ne empenefo ede aboni ensam na bi ka na mobete ewo Kasiebo yi emu enyima kwa wodo bi boye chidom na yede kase yi ebemo medimafo herbal clinic 3P garlic mixture eye Piwak natural health na diaba womo tayechi Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Kel 360 toothpaste eno eye Samara Company Limited na diaba Ruta Natural Products papa Antac Herbal eso de na dia aba Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules Class House Electronics Company Limited Amuzu Herbal Clinic Let's Talk Educational Consult Unicorn Car Rentals Edu Herbal Clinic Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center womu nyina boye chidom na yede Kasiebo yi eba enwe Kasiebo Mokotse beka for yaje dwane yede somo eye me be po so hema nana ya foriwa amafo kwomai agudie papa bi ladies dembo sanafi
akuya kurantema
afeyente kase no emu enchimu yashase ede free omai mrahye bedwam esa se emfiem pemie no ene aduno na 2024 akomasika budget ya aban ede kwoto edwam mrahye bedwam ane yehwe nim kwai se yebedi atum womo abobo eye enhyehe hu awie akase yebedi atum wo November obubobo simdaye teso aduasa mrahye bedwam achiama hene right honorable Aban Bagbin wotina edwam na obisase yo yabo ho awie o eti mu amode tum ese budgeti yen fa yen sanhase na enya adwuma monka se ai na dom dodo na ma o no ye de o mo se ai ena o se mo amon pere so monka no na dom kuma ne so e ma wo ma no ye de e wo mu na no na dom kuma na speaker address sisi there bio wo ka se the eyes have it there na chese dom dodo no wo ma no ye de sen na so ya no e ye den esen wo mo na mrahye bedwuma chamen so I think the eyes have it eti na chese yenya nyintu mu adedi nchiwachi bebre ene ba ye dom kuma ane hwe budget de ye nyintum dom dodo nso se o ne aya ne de set bia egia na ye begia tum enkanyo asemi wo mo di hu dwuma saa ye kwabo ene ye beka ho asa afe ekwobiase a ene baby ekodru ye no ese ye begia tum si ye bebo ne bongala tato enche no na ejina abedwefo so eti mrahye no wo mo ekọ asetere ho asem ebaye na ekwowie ye ese ne aye die ene ye ba bekan dom dodo mumu nipa dodo sen na wo ha dom kuma mumu nipa dodo sen ene wo ha nti ye hyase se ye kenkanya ye kan ewie ye no na chese dom dodo no wo mo nkrofo ye wo ho eye ohanchemu oha aduasa enwoche 138 ena dom kuma ne so de koye oha ene aduasa ensia 136 sansem na asenof mrahye bedwani woni efie ho ebi James Dechi Kwesi mrahye bedwuma chiame hene right honorable Aban Bagbin said the ordinance etudra eni.
Honorable members, at the end of the head count, ayes 138, noes 136, absent 1. Honorable members, the ayes have it. Honorable members, this House has accordingly approved the budget statement and economic policy of the government for the year ending 31st December 2024.
No. Eti mrahye bedwam achiame ne papa bi ye kase obi ye leader or ye leader papa eba no say ye di ni panimu akanie mu a waben ye pa eti won say de abibi oye na adwuma no right honorable Aban Bagbin na yete ne nka wo ka say 2024 budget no afedie yagye atum
yo yada sora ewo eye mrahye bedwafie omafo beka se enche bia na beto dwa se osofo ohwe dwadie ene mfridwuma nsam so ade akoto mrahye bedwafie se omonhwe nya mbrabia ebeboa na ganafo a ekra nuoma efi amonone eba no niema bi ho se omuntimi nkra niema no emakomako eye adwono abie ene omode ho nsam akoto dwa na nsam no se koye de papa panya asem kuma ne nyina ne se edom kuma ne se makwan na sambra no ebeye adwuma omanga ne ma one shane secretary sha ebe sorry no enya asem kuma esane say so be so kra bibi efi amonone ebo manga ne mabebo aganafo a this ochro ehonsam ekomo osoafu e ma ne hwehwem na ese wa no permit and I say a license to me so no so obetimi akra aba eyo manga ne mu enti nsam na say ganafo atwe ho da re papa sanso na agwadifo nkabonku awodo ni nyina so esori kasa se da bi wei anya de ebeboa oman Ghana ene parno twarno te se ene ko mrahye bedwafie no ensam apue mu ane se aban se otwintwan so sa te se mra no enya de a ombehwe de omsa hya ase amana be mra bia e wo oman Ghana mu esane se hu behia se omone eye ba sunku ahore te se obi a eka e wo mu no beka se yesi nkongwa twatwa atwene ansa sambra no omode aye dwuma sansemi no owura kwadwo opon kroma ono ena iso de ho amane bonso eto nsamtwirofo anim sadia ode kan no mama yentie bi.
Laying of the legislative instrument is being suspended to enable the various stakeholder groups who have still got outstanding issues to have those issues discussed and hopefully addressed before the next line of action is taken on that particular policy. I mean, these consultations usually are meetings, and as the Minister mentioned, there have been a lot of meetings that have taken place with the various stakeholders, and that he even had assurances from the minority before he was to bring the instrument onto the floor. And you know, because it's an LI, it's not going to be amended when it is laid. But subsequent to, you know, the attempt to late, there have been questions, issues that have been raised, and consequently, he's going to engage some more before the next line of action. Cabinet has not met since the last time, you know, when he shared the information on what was within the LI and that it was coming to Parliament. But I think as we are here, we engage, we listen, we have a sense of the importance of this policy, and more importantly, the need to get everybody rallying around it. Because what it will do is that it will ensure that the local production of all of these items is boosted. And if you've watched in about 2-3 budgets that have gone by, this is a major point that we've been making. But it is important to ensure that we are all on the same page as we do that. And so the idea is to ensure that the outstanding stakeholders get an opportunity to have their views expressed and considered, even as we consider this policy.
Na we ayan sama owura kwajo opon kromo ya soafo a ohwe the rubonsam so editu dwa efa nhyehyɛ ankaban ebese odeba no eho
na wasa ensam kroya emu enioma agodo ya aban se wode ehye eto so nti yentumi enkra ema yemayi mu a eho emra sesi ekonkon ho ewo mrahye bedwam no eho ena pani baakom ya wodi akote ye pa wa bedweko mo hwe emra ene mrahye bedwa edwumadie eso Constitutional, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee ewo mrahye bedwam ede eto edwa eche esa enhyehyɛ ya nkasa na ho akonya sɛ yɛgye nipa dodo na dwenkyerɛ ɛwɔ ho sasa dwen ni baakofo etirim wutu anamo bisanya wogye nipa adwene ɛwɔ ho a ɛyɛ ɛnyɛ saa wobehu a na akɔpem eti wɔne nsɛtwafo ɛtwetwe enkomo ɛna wɔkyɛ sɛ ho akonya sɛ yɛ bye mu biebie mu ɛwɔ adwenkyerɛ edwumadie no emu ɛbɛboa yie pa.
It is good that this particular LI is suspended to give room for further consultation, because at the material moment that the LI was being considered by the Committee on Subsidiary Legislation, I was with that particular committee, so I took part in the consideration of the LI provision by provisions, but there were issues at the preliminary stage. One of the issues raised at the preliminary stage was the fact that the committee wants to satisfy itself whether the ministry, before bringing the LI, has done a stakeholder engagement. And if so, the committee will want to see a report from the ministry indicating that a stakeholder engagement has been done, so that all the stakeholders and Ghanaians, for that matter, are carried along in the passage of this particular LI after its introduction into law. They haven't brought anything that I have perused to the effect that there has been stakeholder engagement as required by the committee. So we have taken a decision that until the committee is satisfied that that is done, the LI should not be delayed. The second reading was that, having regard to the items listed at page 15 of the LI, we took the items one after the other. Committee members are not oblivious to the fact that Ghana, we are producing rice. But what we are producing, is it enough to take care of the country for us to be putting measures in place to restrict the importation?
80 a ranking member, yeah, what that Constitutional, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee, so Mrashe Bedram Honorable Bernard Ahiafo, and at Yetinka, what a semi-more a bra. Abai at the sense of Sieno, a buy at them ransom with Cotuja, Masha Bejamuno, a yadia yam, Ghana Union of Traders Association, a fair importers and exporters association, Omunine, Equa Woodrow, one more Akasa, Eddie Etia, Yanquamaso, Yane, Dr. Joseph Obey, and Kodi and Como Penny Paya, or da, Ed24 and Kabomuku, Ano, Yero Obey Yamuakaba at the Power TV XYZ, and you may know Sabin Kasiebo. Hello? Ye Robbie Yamuakwabo. Yesha say ye benya Dr. Joseph Obey. Ya one on a penny a wada guta ano yeneno edi enkomo ebosa ensemi ehun. Esa say ashasi no mo enyina wo mani abrepa ya wo mo etra ban say titi asamo de yemfa mu wo man anase yemfa nye bibi ema yedie emam. Etina ho benya se womo ebeje adwenkyere na waye ensakraye ewosa anamona wotuo no emu enti akoba se nei womo emre nsusiye ya womo de kotu dwa ewo mrahye bedwuma fedie womo atwea sensen no ye hwe se ye benya womo na ye ne womo edi enkomo age womo so adwenkyere ewo ho wasugusu etie Power TV XYZ enyume no si abrem Kasiebo ye san ye live ewo Facebook Power 979 ena afe TV XYZ mo messages no mo nkosoa emfa emra princess fosia ese abawe womo nye serious crowd womo ni mre ye se womo bu o man na mo afo ho atowo appear wood so because so beautiful stick yo hey asamu and now oshe ye free United States of Abukobi kwe Caleb so washe William Togbu Otsu ono so because ni akua mo boy djuma ko mensa pilatu so de se omo de wonu mu se Dr. Bawumia mo asemana worker afa set atu donko ono so wo hwayen efri koforidua eti wodo message ba ye beka ediama yenya yewra Joseph Obey wa homa no se ye tosa concern foforo mu yenya ne Kasiebo mu a ye ne no ebetwetwe nkomo
ya to so dia na se ne no aye ene nsem trofo nhyiemu sronko ekọ so ni nyina ne se oswafo ohwe asase enim nioma odomankoma ade adom oman Ghana so owura Samuel Abujinapo nsem trofo aditu wanim nanu ebeto odwa saban abomodin a ode ne nsa akwhye nhye bia se ni nyina ne se Ghana Lithium yenya omemu no ombehwe na se omatu omaye ho adwuma na Ghana ni nyina kotie no yebenya ohanchemu du aye 10% pe ena se sasika no yensa ebeka ewomu na sansem se Ghana fokaya kan aye Chief Justice ekasa echire mu se nsem no eyade a emboa Ghana kura contractor aban akosan no enyade a ebeboa yen eni nti ankomu ko machi biom embra na sa contract no omo hwe se ombe dia ebeboa Ghana fo esa ne se mbro mu gina so edi omnsa hye sa hye na se no eye kantesembre contract se nhyehyai ena mo dia ya adwuma ni nyina no enya de eboa Ghana kura na no ana ese nei eha owura Samuel Abujinapo friends am kirofo nhyem na okirem sa wo hwe padia Ghana nhye ahura ya ye ewo ye fam gudu ho no weni ni a eso anipa ese nwaya ebeboa Ghana ni nyina isanse enya 10% na ensem owura Samuel Abujinapo editu dwa ewo nsem kirofo nhyem ase no ebi eni.
It will be recalled that the policy statement presented to Parliament last year considered the option of establishing an entity along the lines of the Ghana Integrated Aluminium Development Corporation, GIADEC, and the Ghana Integrated Iron and Steel Development Corporation, GISDEC. However, the volumes of the mineral we have currently and our quest to ensure optimal benefit for the exploitation of this mineral meant that that option was not feasible for several considerations. Firstly, globally, only China has an end-to-end lithium value chain. This is why we have instituted in this transaction the retention of a significant part of the value chain, which we will work systematically to eventually construct here in our country the full value chain for lithium. But as we have said, we will not export lithium in its raw form. Everything we have done in respect of this transaction and all the measures we have put in place in respect of this particular transaction will mean that Ghana's lithium resources will not be exported in their raw state. That is why the mining lease includes provisions for the establishment of a refinery and the provision of the use of other linkages to support local industries in Ghana. In everything we have done with this mining lease, in all humility and modesty, the interest of the Ghanaian people has been paramount. It has been months of thorough negotiations and hard work in respect of this transaction. Nothing has been agreed to casually. Everything has been thought through and everything has been worked out and all the options have been considered. And what we've arrived at is in the ultimate interest of the good people of Ghana.
Na wei ayansama owura aya Samuel Abu Jinapo aditudwa echirechiremu bebi aban apem akwakodu ewo lithium nhyehyɛ no eho
na nanu si ya pe na wono ani nua mrahye bedwani ojama manfo wo ya pe kosogo abato mpesi aso John Jinapo so omo no ha nye yi ha be yi John Jinapo ene sentofo etwetwe nkomo no wo ka se hwe Berari DV Ghana Limited ye ka kire mo esa lease na yede ema mo se mu nkotu lithium wo mfantema empotemu no enye yie say esa enhyehyɛ no enka se bamra hyebedwom ema mra hyebedwa no ema mo ho tumi ese mo betumi edi se adwuma nansa aban amfa hwe amamra hyebedwom ne yete ya ne sei ene ye lease ho ne de amamo so mo nkotu fam agudie emfie poripori dunum ene osasem we uti bi we eti de ye ka ne se wo hwe oman no amamra constitution yetintim no afi apema henkora duokru mienu 1992 article 268 na chiremu pefe ese ansana enhyehyɛ bi ye te seye ebekoso no ese bamra hyebedwom ema ho kwae do mo nsa ehyase eti bibisa ankoso no eti amra na wone nsemtwofo etwetwenko.
The minority has followed recent discussion on a lithium agreement signed between the Akufo-Addo-led government and Berari DV Ghana Limited, a unit of the Sydney-based company, to enable it commence operation and mining of lithium at a Ewoya in the central region for 15 years. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware, Article 268, and let me re-emphasize, Article 268 of the 1992 Constitution is explicit, and it states that any transaction, including but not limited to the application for a license to exploit a natural resource, requires prior parliamentary approval. The agreement between the government of Ghana and Berari DV should be laid before Parliament without delay. And let me assure the people of Ghana that the minority would not let you down. We would scrutinize the agreement. We would not allow this agreement to be rushed through. We would seek the guidance, the involvement of civil society, We will speak to important personalities, including former Chief Justice Sofai Akufu, who has been vocal on this lithium agreement. The new order is lithium. Lithium is more profitable than gold. Lithium is more profitable than diamond. And the world order is moving to this green mineral. And so the minority would insist that Ghana benefits from this resource, and that the terms and agreements, if they are not in the interest of Ghana, the minority would kick against that. And let me also caution Barari that any attempt to commence mining without parliamentary approval would be illegal. And I also want to caution officials of the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, as well as the Minerals Commission, that they have no authorization to allow Barari to commence mining of lithium without parliamentary approval.
Anyway, yape kosogo mashe bedwani wokọ mashe bedwamu a bedwako a ehwe fama gudie ene enyamahode ho ensam eso wono ena eda so edema domkuma no ena ninua Samuel Jenapo ebekasa wie no ono nso abeteto ekase munya de mo che enekra amfamra kwemu a maso be ya hyepa wo sa enhyehyɛ no won say ewo mu ana ekue on beka che se ade no enhyehyɛ no ye nyintu
there be say we hwe kra de anka nko parliament ne de en won sanka ye adwuma I was say parliament ehwem no mo jitum no mo hwe ebeboa ba we no nyanko ho nti na kwa say bypass behind closed door be contract bi
na Minerals Commission on my website de na ye hu ho na no so ye de se ye de sashen bi saase no won enti eya hwe se wo ya ban a wo no manfo mu ne yio bibia moma mu na ho wate nene mo ba beka ye nya bibia monto mo bo asafe na eguso ka ade beche ye chefa wo mu ye ohanche mu du neno na asechre ne sen eti ye behwe ba bia ensusade bode ho befa.
Okay, na yanto aso na yada so ewo ene mbrahye bedwefie ene nsema ekọ so ewo ho na so manfo ebeka ya 2021 ene se Ghana fo bi eni bre pass ene bi ekọ so man Ghana ma so man sorry ankasa amfa ho a ese asem ese sumpa ene bedru Ghana ni nyina ne se akwasibro ni tini kurom ena waya adwene so na se bi ohwe inform ho ne ompa bi omeyom ho sebi oda sani timi soro se ma ware aponche ma ware krama je sani nyina ma gye atum ho a de se omde ye adwuma na oma ya na se no embo om no ena om so se da bi e wo so omde be hye Ghana efo kon na eso timi ye bi ena wo ye bema na hia yonko bema bi a sebe na chi de dendin a utimi ye ne lai pene so a je se eno anu na se ma ware ana sempo no wo ye nipa bema wo betimi akohia aponche bi na obi na ntwi na se no so odi ahyehyɛ so saa no aware na kɔtena ofie na no ohwɛ Ghana som awodro miensa ye wo nyina wo memu a bie ni wa efo aso nanso abrofo si jan jese no a bra ye bre isikasɛm ni ade nyina no sika omonya mo nso bimbre na amum ni sebe saa nsɛm a ɛnfa kwan mu no ɛno no mo se yanso yenye bi sɛ bema be ware bema oba betimi aware ne yonko ba ana sempo unya kraman bi a utimi ware no kwae no ho ade o court na esa onsada no komu abonten semfo obi a ho na esa adonko moto abasa komu na moko na no na esa nipa bi hu se da bi we no chese enya de Ghana ebe boa yen eni nti yenhwe ne yembra owura Sam George adienim ana hwe nipa bi so eta na chi ani nyina no omode nsem akoto mrachi bedwafie se omonhwe na omonfa mo nsanhye ase ebri bi a omese nsem na mo ka bobo ho debate no na bibia ebom yenje emfa ntum enam sayo so mennei owura Sam George ania bro se ade na je se nipa bi ayesa ade na se mo mpese Ghana se traditions embra ene se amane ne amambra wa ne emfa nya adwuma eni nti next time ne bufu a nipa bi se etwintwan sa mbra na nem e omra hye bedwafie no ende obobobom nyina din esane so mo ena emma kwama se yentimi yembra mbo Ghana ho ban ye se anka Ghana de okoware a oba no anya je se odofo kama se eye Kofi the boy tie na se waware eye reposo kama na se omo ko mo kwan sa na we de bi na kwa bi basa ensem owura Sam George ade tu dwa won nsemi ho no mama yentie bi.
The thing is that this is not the first time this is happening. It's not the second time. This is the third time the Speaker has given such an instruction and it has been disregarded in his absence. We need to understand from the majority side what their issues with the bill are. We need to understand with those who take the chair when the Speaker gives the instruction what their opposition to the bill is. We are very well aware of people in leadership on the majority side who are reaching out to sponsors of the bill asking us to step down the bill. Is that why the majority side is fighting against the bill? The excuse given today that the chairman of the committee is not in the chamber, so we can't take the amendment, is alien to the practice of this house because the ranking member was present. Even government bills, when the chairman is not present, the ranking member is able to take the amendments that stand in the name of the chairman because amendments of the committee always stand in the name of the chairman. And all the amendments, about 43 of them that have been tabled, are amendments that have been agreed between us as sponsors and the committee. So if government business, the ranking member can move the amendments, how is it that a private member's bill, where the private members say we are comfortable with the ranking moving the bill, then the person in the chair says we can't take the bill because the chairman is not there and the chairman has intentionally stayed away. Those who have gone and gotten influenced by persons who have interest in the LGBTQ should return whatever influence they have collected. Because we will fight, and the next time we address the media, I will mention names. I've been impressed upon today by my co-sponsors not to mention names. And it's out of respect for them that I'm not mentioning names. But if they continue this behavior of frustrating the bill, how can this bill spend almost 3 years? This bill was introduced in 2021. The Speaker of Parliament, they want to disgrace the Speaker. Because if you remember, at the beginning of this year, the Speaker promised Ghanaians that before the end of this year, we will pass the bill. This is calculated to undermine the authority of the Right Honourable Speaker. This is calculated to disgrace the Right Honourable Speaker, and we will not tolerate it. We would not allow this to happen. This is the last time we would accept this kind of behavior. And Ghanaians should take note. The Christian community, the Muslim community, the African traditional religious worshippers, the National House of Chiefs who have supported this bill must take note of the actions of persons on the floor of the House who are seeking to filibuster and slow down the move of this bill. But this bill is a moving train. And for those who think that they can stand in this way, we will crush you. We will crush you in your primaries in February. We will come into your constituency.
Yona way ayan sama owura Sam Georgia oyam rachebedwani ewo ningo pram aditudwa eninti mo a mo hye kira mo yesa no primary so obeba be support na se vote e de atia mo pa na brofo no so yesera mo America na msini wo ha mo nka nkyere se yesera no yehia mboa yehia dialysis machine ewo kolebu yehia sika dia sorte ye ho na sabe enye bibi wei na yehia niema yehia no mebo mo mboa na we kura de enkan ha ho
say what one Sam George nka
oni ne face so kakra
sa entino say wo say wo de mra e ba betia de ono ani je ho a o si the dialysis machine bro
anu ne yehia na ye we ya
na mra no mo sesen
say mra no do time also mo debate no ene say chairman a also otina kondwom ehwe na sa debate no koso no eni ho na owura Sam George kire say ono no osusu say o sheda na wamba osti ya we nti ne ho nsa
ba so mo so kire say emra ne bebre e wo ho e bre kra du say ye ho adwuma e wo at the consideration state na so no e sign bibia emra ne ye di nti no enya nru ho
2021 ye 2003
okay. So being sure that hot sa interstate succession law bill and the account in the whole. I'm on for a case, Sadia, Yamia Madi. And I was say, Mamma, Freddy Jumania, Sao bet me. I asked some idea. Yes, but when no acquire Bessepa and Kunia have by your tassin and Benyansa for. Yan shot in a year, Pani, a pessia, you know. Yanhwe ne ye pa dachi asemunti
se bebia Ghana for the natural margin se we no se be emboa because of health implications in ade bebre nti no enya ade ayepe
e bebia se be din ada yeso
o man no se sika se munye dada nti se be o
na fa bi nso ye obi nso se be ka se ne fa ahudi asem
da bi ne fa ahudi asem so already o mo shed o mo ye e wo mo
nti menye
obedwom enya fe na se o be hia Ghana bonten na bema kita bema emu de den dia so enye fe nti na mo yo ma de almost sumu ya omuyanisa so almost no anom pedi afa but
see no say sumu ne ye chewe no so emra no
amanfo bebo
emra no so etia wo ho no eti en ye ka say yen hwe ne yi na dachi ankofa hawa ma na obia ho nto no na yetwa ensem no eso wo can say you obi be ka say otincha no ka but yen hwe ne let's be fair. Ghana Private Road Transport Union ye try to from GPLTU adrobafo enkabomo eku womo ene ekuo ahodo a womo eka adrobafo kuo ne ho bi asore ya womo eka se hwe ena no womo tewa womo enkote a yesi ye fe bibi 24-hour economy na yen hwa say ye my pani a wo ni suade hunu ne ti abobew wodura mansem a wote Ghana nim chese nati kwose wo bi anim be manie onsi so mansa no waham John Domani mama ena de sa enhyehyɛ no eba chese se NDC esa ba bamu biewa nyame yadoma inshallah 2024 na Ghana fu agina to bawie sa no na 2025 wa hye ne dwumadi asese my penny papa bi ne ho akɔnakɔnɔ sa no yade asa enhyehyɛ no wode ebeye adwuma wono se wonam onsu na konwa ne nam handkerchief e mo ne nsa eti Ghana beye de pam ye beye adwuma wo be start adwuma anopa no wotwe no mienu no wapon wo bi nso se me na menie no mienu me to aso akosi no ndu ofoforo nso se me so maba o no ndu bro me to aso akosi anopa no nsi abem enye Ghana ne yakoye nimu e maburo enya adwuma ye wo mo benya adwuma ye enta drobafo se saade na wo mo te ye pe na wo mo se papa e woni sode ho ye da wase papa ade ne ya dwe ho ehun se ebebo ye panti ye tai wachi ya tese consent driver Association of Ghana woman nyina tie GPLTU echi no womo ese enhyehyɛ womo ege etum pani abede che okasa edema GPLTU same amoa wane ya manebo for Albert Chitam na edi nkomo
enche na yehu anase yete enhyehyɛ NDC dia otu omofranka yewra John Dramani mama ni nhyehyɛ bi anase ni nsemfo bi a ɔde beto ɔman nanim sɛ ɔhwɛ ade bibia ba yato ne din ɛwɔ protocol sɛ no sɛ 24-hour economy na sɛ dwumadie yi ɛna yɛ ahyɛnkafoɔ ku ahodoɔ a yɛwɔ Ghana a GPRT so yɛdi mu akoten yɛbɛhunu sɛ dwumadie bi a ɛyade a ɛbɛboa ɛyɛ ahyɛnkafoɔ boa ahyɛnkafoɔ nyinaa ne sɛ saa bere yɛtumi sɛ ahyɛnkadwuma no akɔfam passengerfoɔ ɛnam dwumadie ahodoɔ a ka ne sɛ ɛnkɔ so nti no ama passengerfoɔ no pii na nso ɛntumi ma station sɛ mɛforo ka wohwɛ some of the stations koraa hɔ a ɔmakyɛ station no mu ntutu ebi mu kɔ A na ebi mu akɔ B a ne nyinaa kyerɛ sɛ adwuma no ɛrekɔ fam enti ɛba de bɛhunu sɛ aban bi sɛ ɔba na wabɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a ɛbɛma dwumadi atumi akɔ so ɛyɛ 24 hours bi a na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ dwumadi a ɛbɛtumi aba bɛboa yɛn ɛne nti ne yɛhyɛ na yɛka kyerɛ ahyɛnkafoɔ a ɛwɔ Ghana yɛnuanom mediafoɔ ɛda even other political parties ni sɛ ɔmo nyinaa nka mbom deɛ yɛhwɛ kwanka a yɛbɛfa so a saa 24-hour economy ɛbɛtumi ayɛ adwuma sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛhyɛnkafoɔ nso yɛho bɛtumi aheha yɛn because saa bere yɛhwɛ a ahyɛnkadwuma no bua na egu
eti we ya pani abede che ohwenkita odi soma JPLTU samia moa na yete ne nkanu achi na etrefo abede kire ede ema a Concerned Drivers Association of Ghana Nana Redu Asunaba eso chese hwe womo ekra de eniema enum bi ene womo agina so enti womo de ka say 24-hour economy enhyehyɛ no womo agitum
enemu ana ya asenkafo agina so ede endo so sa policy we for the big kind of fuel station no for so ede brand say anytime ya asenkani kwashe ha se wo ba shotu bia no nya friends a okotintin endo be bia to ne mom no 24 policy no actually our policy na chese obo provide enough security am of fueling stations and anytime we do bia we be fu ato yɛda policy na se yɛ de di kan ɛbɛboa yɛn afei so ba so kan a anytime na ba so kan no wobɛnya pass atɔ nti sɛ wɔka na sɛ ama time na fa atɔ a ba so kan bɛnya bi atɔ afei de tɔ so mmiɛnsa so no ɛyɛ yɛn papa mo drivers and vehicle licenses really finia okɔ di really pressure on nyɛ pressure ketwa na mo 24 hours ba be yɛ firi hɔ ama ne bi ba no pa na bi aba nimire enti license na okɔ renew ɛde na okɔ renew sɛ wo be draw no be tuma yɛ de akɔ ana afei so no yɛ market various market centers no ɛsan sɛ yɛ expand enyuma na ɔmo yɛ 24 hours nti no apasinya fo yɛ ka apasinya ɔmo ni hɔ ayɛ abrɔfo yɛ ni hɔ nti that moment ɔmo more passengers no na sika na ɔde hyɛ ebotom eti eduma no nso ɛba bɛ expand ama more passengers ama yɛ sika de ɛde ahyɛ ebotom unia wɔn nyinaa ɔkeka bɔ mu a ɛyɛ abrɔfo kɔkɔ sisi abrɔfo boat yɛ galam se kɛseɛ ɛyɛ bɛ bɔ yɛn ama yɛ lefte eduma na kɔ soro eti yɛn concern for any transport operators ɔsi yɛ ndɔso 24-hour economy no 100%.
Eti weye twefo abedieche edema Concerned Drivers Association on ehwe womo edwumadie so operations na redu asenaba na drabafo bi nso ekere womo adwene ewo ho
enso mampeni dada jomama 24 hours economy na odi aba no ana ma mi fi mankasim eba dwumadie na yedi organization because you say 24 hours economy na odi aba no ebe bua yen papa me no ka say bo enime na wura mankasim market and I run about traffic at the bar no and traffic it wa if your former president John Mahama 24 hours economy na odi aba no they are driver for so much say you ba bua because e ba say na obi ara si so be kokro na traffic aba if they want to say DVL e ba tire ko mapon but say 24 hours economy na o man penin dada e dia aba no say e go na do 11 12 Ubeto already say car uyu car 2 o'clock abi talk on say DVL e dia ko pre bia say officer ko so now if you car say ubeto ba aboso kan abi spare part and also magazine after spare part dia we djuma so what anko and even though yen ma e dijai 20 hours economy ne ba omo ye bibia na omo gba kwa na bi 2 o'clock 4 o'clock omo say street ni tight nti obi anyo omo chinje ma ye da for so ye be so omo ko ana omo bibia mo ye bia so ama aye kama
John Mahama drabafo adamfo ye papa why are do say omo cars no womo abrand no 24-hour economy my penny o woni so ade hu eno no say uda for meka ne de mi ntia blue economy say ekwi ono kra wonte ase o mo nkyere mu nso amontumi nkyere blue economy NDC aban ana John Mahama di animu omo na start ye so hu almost started da eniema wodo e de be ye adwuma ne yenya mfaso wo epomu enya sa ekua teshi hui ese na ye wo plant bi a trip epunsuo process e ma manfo enya bi ne nyina ye bia ene ye afarefo ko ye epoba yes si coastal e won chenchen na womodo mo na ne nyina ye bia eti mobile economy no ato ensom se 24-hour economy and one quadruple for say they are in love with the policy
yo yanto aso na yanko yanim won samfo fromai yamfa ne se enei December bosome data so eson pepe enti sanka 2024 mu ne yawa anka isa manfo ani abre gidigidi yan yasem kuma wakoto aba na wode apa mpanyimfo papa wabehwe na Ghana etimi akwaso na msayo so emese kan nefua na ese ese nefua ka no be 365 days na ese bernaso abato abre no na edu enti ya modin agbowura krom na ebisa ese sanka nei yade akoto aba anka Ghana fo binum den na mbehwe so na mode ato aba na aba no moto na mode afahe na ensam no sade yete no yebeko na nkyerechiri manfo adwenkyere no yede bi amamo
manfo shikie mama ejake mama leba e hawo hejowo Iha wona ni wona kapre okachuni na kufado ba na fite no fe no iha wo ya jo wona sie won solo won pa ye wa fai ni mo fe mo afa kome ne voto ya mama ni mama ye ni mama batano no wona ejole
wo he wo fe 10 million ina bile ya school yesege e won pale fai e bo ne get move and right away ko ni wona ejole ni jo mama ba
sese system won mo edi ama ye nyina ya wufo na ye ni obi aya single mother it is a system no idea entity o sisa nyama mma ye kakra mimi to aba mano but she
say if mama pensioner it is better than and the woman say I say you say more heading even Xmas never but if you don't see anything it is a metal part there mama be better
vote the obe vote obe share ye pass na obe vote MPP ba re ka se be ye enye ye da why school ni basa ye tua school fees double I den san na school fees MPP dem in vote manu na ndc mi pekra mi be manu no me transo
ma ba ma twa MPP nko ba this year o media area o media seriously I say many my heading ni se me parliamentary se me kasa ba ne mato dia ana to na situ abanamento
MPP government we no mobile near me problem ni say education ni particular na ha me because me hwe ye time na ye ko school syllabus nkura ye ko no complete na so ye ntumi wieda but no kwa safi na wiase bibia ye free so enye adipa
Yo na we aya manfo bi adwenkyira omo so omo de tudwa efa enesi akoto aba bebi omo de beko ena ese mote no
nsane ne owon hwehwe papa no ana omo akere se do ma ama no omo twisi na wasiguso etie power 97.9 wo hwe TV XYZ enyume no siabem Kasiebo mamenkamfo edu herbal clinic ma me say Ghana ha babia yede ebibiduro esa yade emubuo yade stroke eye edu herbal clinic se wode hye bia nya yade ni bia na se wankasa na stroke de wato dem a bomodin akọ edu herbal clinic ahoto ebeba ode SMB tesenso aba mema nyina du mema mu gina mo naso ye pa ewo empam mankesim be fikrum na womo ewo enkran hanso odoko official town Kwashia Hinku Street, Ubehu Edu Herbal Clinic ho. Fred Dr. Edu, ewo 0201 044 221 0201 044 221 Class House Electronics Company Limited. Me pacho ye kwadi bronyin ma obi hu no ankase wo class wate wo se wo hu me no ankase akase na hema wo class wate me pacho du dwa nyina wo Class House Electronics Company Limited obi ba ofia manani nye wo office obi ba manani nye wo se sabre ko bronya mu kra de fia de bia wo tade a ya so e de ama discount 40% wo mpewe opedien na eno akikra ya sa chewade e de aka woni ama bi te say washing machine gas cylinder tabletop fridge and afe blender na ayo nyina no wadi wudawie ne aside de ama wa piso for 0598 902 908 0598 902 908 baby awo bia so wotade e wo Class House Electronics a womo edebe kwa kojaw na Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center mema nyina me kanfo de amamu de bia won se mene mo kasa mo prostate ho asem hia me papa sansa wotena asem prostate no kodu baby a ye free ho akodo to de asam pa na abafi eti enimonim ya na se wo bo prostate ne ho ban emfie duasanie ene wode abibidro asa yade na prostate ho nsem kra de wotenete eti bibi e fa prostate ho se wo se wo bo prostate ho ban wo pese wo check ho se prostate no ejina yie eye Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center empamu mreoye wo mo ehwe ekani nyina nam abibidro eso se wo pa wo should be emma and I say diabetes, typhoid fever, malaria, stroke, ene afe, se emu how someone. Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center. One more won video was so Juma, digital X-ray muninano, one more ye be able mammogram, wokwa ye bedi dwuma ewo ho ama wo ho ato wani ajepa omo ewo 4D ultrasound scan enso ewo ho na owadenta barrier wone police station no edi enhwene mu ASL building mu ewo Ghana Highway Authority yard mu ho wo be hu omo ewo ho aje kodwo wone school for the deaf ena edi enhwene mu ainema kokobe ewo komase on krabata wo ho medimosis say from number so 0244068447 0244068447 Unicorn car rentals and so ena efe ya waka say bibia efa wo car ho na sifia che oh wa wonfa enye adwuma esi ho saa kwa fabra na wo enfa mo adwuma ma sika beba begu botom bosome bia ebiye ye saloon car anase SUV 4x4 ni nyina wo eje na emom ese ye car wo register no efi 2018 e de eba na yenye mfanya adwuma emma wo also car no ahobanbo ema na nya problem ema o say wo ede tracker abo ho a wo monitor movement ne be bia ebeko bia wo be hu wo garage wo Legon Shell Station or Ghana Standards Authority and na ye o mata Kasiebo Moving Peak Hotel ewo enkoinha obetumi afa 0208 404,000 0208 na wone womo edi enkomo amuzu herbal clinic enso eka say womo nro apete ewo edwaman so ne nyina so FD agiatum amuzu K mixture eye yefunu ho adwuma se wobu nsa wote ya wo ma na se duane to ye ma yefunu ya wo ya amuzu K mixture eye wadrum amuzu garlic bitters enso boa sone emoja so ma moja edi afusa ne ye ne peduane mu amuzu P mixture enso eboa eyi hunam ya nyina fi wa hotutuo ebe bone bongalata to baby ama hota bene peduane mu amuzu herbal mixture etu malaria se baby ayeto waduro titi herbal shop bia mu de amuzu enwe bi ebo ho wo hwehwe wo mo enkrabata owo Kaswaman from Oben police station no wose number isu na obetumi reach wom 0246 351 107 0246 351 107 and atafu nshai so amuzu junction kumase 0247 776 743 0247 776 743 baby edu Kasiebo imu no yeda ye ho abatisia ye ba diaka ye de betos.
Say minim de yemi minam te kakra na mabre wo ha na meni subrim minam ni na ititriti de bia wo yale me so wan do nro so enye duro bia na eduro eja eduro ben bedema garlic mixture eno na bejo twem na tie bedema garlic mixture we dey train we no dey tire
ni member someone so you
we hia bedema big mac capsule wo ha laje but them are big man capsule. I'm a bridge map. Now, why can't I say honum that I don't pay ya, eh?
Ah, madam, a day.
Me yem etim. Na caucus hammy.
A brag bedema co capsules.
Bedema.
Come baby to.
The patron peg bedema co capsules back.
Aha, bedema garlic mixture. Any co capsules, na men fanka. A big man capsule. Bedema garlic mixture. And mama dear, woman.
Bedema co capsules.
Big man capsules no embom.
Bedema.
We dey train, we no retire.
Amangwa say from mama just to me TZ. I'm travel for friend to Zafi. Na ja wajwanti ana mani su chini me na ma ye bete na bi kire me medema me sa na me koto no ye. Me no me ye no so eye pa. E ma me ntiri mu nyina sensane. Me sole kra me ntese me ye adwuma no me sole a ejira ho adwuma de wa wo ye agya ho adwuma bia me hya wo se wo beto medema kare kiri na wanom na wo ho ato
supreme herbal ano e wo brekum bron region me nante kakra na mabre me ko ma ko eba pari but me no ngweda na hu se ya duru pa ya duru kama me introduce me obia se obia betima anom bi na me de bi ko ma me wife nso na menstrual pains na onom ye no afiri hokora eko endi efiri eko no so obia eba na se wo so na nte na wabre na akoma bone pari menstrual pains ya duru me introduce ma na gbedema garlic bitters ɛyɛ duru papa ɛsɛ obia ɛnum bi ɛnti me kanfo ama obia sɛ obia ɛnum gwedema bitters na ɛyɛ duru a ɛbɛsa yade nyinaa na abɛbɔ adze ama obia wɔte menka ba bi a wo bia no sɛ unum bi a ɛyɛ duru a ɛyɛ duru papa.
Black Friday abo, Black Friday aba. Class House Electronics is offering you up to 40% discount during this month of November. When you purchase any item in our showroom, you would get up to 40% discount. Items such as television, washing machine, air condition, fridge, freezers, and gas cooker. In all our branches are Spintex, Adabraka, Kaswa, Medina, Kumasi, and Ho. Purchase an air condition and win a free bracket, rice cooker, or a tabletop refrigerator. Buy a television and get a blender, iron, home theater, or a soundbar. When you buy a refrigerator, you would get a free television, washing machine, a kettle, an iron, a rice cooker, or a speaker. For a burner, you will get a cylinder, an iron, or a rice cooker. Purchase a washing machine and get either a free iron or a ceiling fan. Kindly remember that the free giveaway is highly dependent on the size and the brand of the purchase. Follow us on all social media platforms for our clearance deals, our giveaways, and all updates on our Black Friday sale. At Class House Electronics, we believe that everybody deserves high quality home appliances. Black Friday, abo! Black Friday, abba!
Yɛtɛm na fa me yɛtɛsi dɔwa na ɛnkane na me sisi ɛso me sisi ama aka me na ato na twetwe me nya 3p garlic mixer no aboa me paa oduro asa miracle bi wu aduro no kyese mafu no kra se di sia twimi ankasa me humi esi so first me humi ana esi so obeka se de bibi hye me so bi no ni na ye normal me ti mi bi pi na ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni na edo na ankasa de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi ti ma yi bi enya sam keto ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa no me de abe fa se 3 years ni ana asa me gina ho a me na mu se sinya hye me kwa we de ameko bi amu so much na du aba 6 years ni o tema sisi am ye maji se ene meja na ta ya le na nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yanku pe no yam se ende ya me no kase me ho atom ya me din wa me ntia se
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002
anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh breath.
I'm a fat missy way.
The patch of Bantama.
Matias.
It's a smile,
the fresh breath.
Me, Judy said we use to Cal 360 toothpaste.
Cal 360 toothpaste.
That's here. Cal 360 toothpaste. It's a gum protector.
Cal 360 did the way. It's cool mint. Gives me fresh breath and your confidence booster.
And you will see so feeling to when you know Cal 360 toothpaste.
Happy smile.
Cal 360 toothpaste, anti-cavity, gum protection, brighter teeth, and fresh breath. Cal, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved.
How far we've come these past 30 years. Welcome to Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center, an award-winning and well-established health facility specializing in treating prostate-related diseases, male and female infertility, sexual weakness, erectile dysfunction, and a range of health concerns. Our state-of-the-art laboratories and equipment offer services such as digital X-ray, mammogram, 4D ultrasound, a fluoroscopy machine, and more. We have a well-stocked dispensary of herbal medicines, and not forgetting our fully equipped dental clinic where we perform excellent dental procedures. As we celebrate 30 years of serving our community with care and compassion, our team of experienced doctors, nurses, and staff will continue to support you on your journey to wellness. Thank you, Ghana, for entrusting us with your health. Here's to Medimosis Clinic. Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center, your partner in health, now and for the years to come.
Yes, I'm Nyara Kwaba Eba Power aye just anafe TV SYZ so in Samaka yade twaso adiamamo na yembohwi enko enei amanebo ensaka ne se asuafo ewo UPSA achiromona ise nei no ohun a abeto wonso enya asem ketwa jese ayembihie pa na ababeso omso ne nyina ne se eho no enwura bi ewo ho saso na se kane akura ni ho a se omofemo ye namso manipa bonefo etimi adwane ekosie ewo ntemo ise namso kra ema nanu ya omunipa baako afemu ahwere omonkwa nsemi no asuafo no achiro makosema sei na omode tudwa
na watwe mu na woto hye school ni bi so ewo sa abronu so ya wohwere ne kwa ya we de ehu abo esukufo ene asuafo awo UPSA na University of Ghana Business School campuses.
Etumba say who Mandina police now from UPSA junction to UPSA Music School. There's no lighter. That's not free. Common fix it light and not say any ehun fi oma every day we almost has say.
Me as a student na light ni ase no. And I say it panics me say me fast because me Wednesdays I have class 7 to 9. Dance class 7 to 9. But me say incident we see intimi can say intimi emphasize.
Sometimes ukofaka we are like Bobe 5-6 I won't mean for Hong Kong. You say be a original answer. When your council ahead, say fine. Now, your only type it needs now be 4-5. To one corner, I'm so doing.
We struggle at night because sometimes we are afraid of thieves attacking us because we've had cases where thieves were attacking people and taking their things of them. And very recently, we heard that someone died, and we can all attribute that to the fact that the street lights weren't working.
Na we ayan sama asuafo a ekọ UPSA aditu dwa wombra na musini wisdom ekopie ewo ntem ho.
Facebook Posy J as ye lithium media 30% ye nyina nim ba bia ebekọ afa mantie hene nso so hwe efri oboase Kasiebo no ekoyie pa Rush GHOS ye wo mo wa ban mu de echesa abonefo nkwa Amisco Spelele kaswa o se Dr. Baumia Orane mate de ese etwume eba na emnem DC 4 yo yate ye hwede ebeba ka wo bianka ni agewudin na Kofi Dwomo so kase o aka afebako na yesan akọ abato so ebio na ye behwe se de beko Emmanuel Kwadwo Gwajila ono so ese emomu de aban mu pa de womo edi esubu omanyi democracy nti womo ye niam basa Ibrahim Salia ese yes Kasiebo de Princess Fosia Sababi no say yey my penima ha my na mesuma wo sa de nkrofo yi womo awe enamo ewo omanyi ye foto mu nyina no wo ba ebemu abre pa Zeman so edene de by Rose Japo na afe Anthony Ekuru munyina mo se Kasiebo no mo enjoy ye pam na mamen comfort 3P garlic mixture ema wo eye piwak natural health na de aba mene wo kasa bia na wonsa ye otititi wotire wonsane mu entene wo sa ananse na acheme wonye prosi wai hwehwe 3P garlic mixture na no bi wote ya oni pedua nyina mo wo ye adwuma kakra bi no wabre titi mu a mugina ho ye adwuma no se wo pamade na se wo ye tire na wo na se tatai ba no madure bi ebebo apa kese mroso na eba na se wafu ye kese 3P garlic mixture ye wadu wokọ baby eto nro bi a ebi wo ho Food and Drug Authority in Sasha CM ya afre 0248 928 824 0248 928 824
Yadi asidani biso ma eye midimafo heba clinic odofo meshawa ene asemde ma amanfo a mowo eye nkran esane se yare bebre na etete Ghana adehye ope bia obekọ ne be saw yare na ho beto na yare na nkonsan bebiom dia na ese midimafo heba clinic eho na mekanfo ede ama ose time da so time eda so nti say 2 months 1 week na ese yare no watu asekura ede ama ene nti mesra se bia eye stroke ana ahawo ana se bia waist pains ukotodwe ana se yawo bi ewuma nampo awo ho asema ne nyina okọ Medimafo Herbal Clinic obehwe ediama enei wabie branch ne bi ewo nkra ha poku ase mayura obetimi afre no ewo 0244774282 anase 05007272215 na on show ye na ise ho nso entontu yare na se kura one time emfa emma
Kel 360 toothpaste obia hwehwe bi ebronya mu de anya kra want obia de kra no enye Kel 360 toothpaste say mame chewo apose ne tumesiri wo ni pamu de enya de bone eti we ye Samara Company Limited ena womo ede aba ya ebo ye pa ma enumotse uchese wutumi kasum seman kasa na emo wodi twetwe wo se a wotatwema no ya no wetwetwe no nso aha na chese bibia aye kama ede amawo ese a ahyehyɛ nkawa ya na wode Kel 360 toothpaste bi etwetwe ebebo yie pa enkora de twi omo se mpanefo de twi omo se obia babia yeton menka say wo supermarket biemu mall anase provision shop biemu a wo so yama Kel 360 toothpaste ne bi wo besre asre ye 0246864798 and on the number wo pene dodo abefa 0246864798
Saso and Power Specialist Herbal Hospital and so aye bia so mo sayare neba abasobodia omagini bebre hepatitis B yare omutu asekora ise no ntino abasobo omagini enyasem kuma Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine ese aye association abasobo no omagini dodo pa esane se yare no se de tie bia no kwa ombetu ase adiamam enti bia hepatitis A B C D ana feyi ana ayewa ni nyina fa kono monhwo efempo se bia obrabo no ana ayekese sciatica bi ana ise eha wo to ase ho no etwetwen ayawo ya omodian se obekọ prostate wonsem ana fe se kase no baby kura ana abu na mabu ni nyina omodian se odebekọ efe je se kompo goita ana ise ayawa eno nso no ombehwe atu ase kura adiamant mesira omodian se obekọ na tese Power Specialist Herbal Hospital into yare na se emfa mam Kumasi branch no behu ewo eyefe yase Lake Busumtwi Road omuno Just Road filling station no na edi animhwe saso na nkran so eye kwabenya pokuase ACP kwantempo no so ho na omwo na feta krade branch no ewo Anaji Estate ese eye Anaji MA Primary School wa na obehu betimi afre 0244544422 na ni omakasa na 0200383 na ese no so no betimi akasa afro so person WhatsApp yomo enso eye 0555797878 na ese no so oni omo nkasa na mombo anhwo na ho so ento
Rajjapo ese XYZ Kasiebo ekoyie pa ewo Facebook yeda se na mema me ekwa kese wa no papa kwaku ntemu butu kwa nkokwa mo hwe yenti ye kye amanyime ni kwa man nyina sa se weekend na hobo so pa ayi kese ekoso ho na anya asem kito ye kye amo na root natural product nso edroso nko aba edwama so hwehwe bi na ennom ye wo root mixture ye no ye malaria ho adwuma pa ebekum mo anya firi ni paduamu ama hoto aba root titanic eso ewo horohora ni mumwa typhoid efiri umodemu e de ahoto eba root life eno de benefit fini paduamu ema etese ahode eba o system no emu ekuti anyarwa hodo bia ne wo ediasie etutumika na kwaje wo de ewo ba bia to nro bia Dr. Abesi friend wo 0244503443 0244503443
Saso ana minkan for Let's Talk Educational Consult and Farmer Bata Mr. Obano infanu nkochi awiemu ho na pe foundation fa papa ewo school mu ediama abofra no so dia na no asa obekọ Let's Talk Educational Consult na omonja kwala no enhwe no emfa emmawo tese abofra no bosumi nsia ekopum mfie nsia fomko na ese wonhwe school no omoma kwan ti bribia no benya kwan akwadwuma na ese akwala nso akokosua de no mahwe ni ye na atimi aboa na ese ba eye sede omo kira de nso dia omo de Ghana ne amono ne de ni nyina aka boma omo de kire nkwala na de papa ni ma bia omo kire programs no ebi ye entrepreneurship saso na public speaking technology and art ni nyina ise omo kira akwala no kama enti misro ma oba ni nkachi yi oba no nso mfamfimu omo de ansa obekọ no omo kire no ade yie emfa emmawo obehom ewo Teshinungwa Estate Mango Street from ewo 0249 069821 na woni a livestock educational consult entwetwe nkomo fees no ewo form nti obia betimi de ne baso akobi
Yadin Samona si every wisdom essay power more vim kwabodena session free UK pekam ai yadamu nyina se na yadu bia piesie ebo ye chidom yemfa asida Emma Spanish garlic mixture ene ne capsules Antec herbal ena womo ediaba edwaman so ya tese bibia atete mani peduen mo se wuntumi nidi anase yanka ne say wonase atatai wo Johnson say ban 10 enye sa na ese eye bomodia se obenu mu bi wo bon sa aha na mpese meka wontumi mu nsa yie no eye Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules na obenu ye was Spanish ginkgo capsules ye mani paduane ye from kama ya tese wankasa no wo say 60 years so ase wo 16 years no mu bi ebeboa pa baby aton no bi ebi wo 0266114111 0266114111 efia pokuya ene ye adubia piesie wamo ebo ye chidom ene team enkaye ne enyina Elizabeth Tego esiese yen ema ye ho eye fe camera crew ye da munyina se na enwumrei mokote beka fa ye jedwa ne ye somo eye me be po so hema nana ya foriwa amanfo kwomai agudie papa bi ladies damn balls enafi
akuya krantema
ya da munyina se amamoniti.